Just a second, we'll resume. The National Kids Take Over the Kitchen Day is celebrated on September 13. It's a special day for children and adolescents to participate in cooking alongside their parents or guardians. Not only does it provide quality time for parents and kids, but it also gives them the perfect chance to learn one of the most essential life skills, that is cooking. National Kids Takeover Day was introduced to the world by Young Chefs Academy, a cooking school franchisee located in Texas. The academy offers children from ages 4 to 18 culinary classes, mini camps and birthday parties with the goal to empower them with culinary skills. Based on the archaeological evidence, the art of cooking has present for over 1,000,000 of years. Burnt bones and plant ashes found in the Wonderwalk cave in South Africa point to the evidence of human control of fire from 1,000,000 years ago. Humans did little to prepare their food as hunter-gatherers collected fruits and plants that don't require cooking. The flesh of animals was roasted or boiled, and the cooking process was very simplified. From being a bare necessity for survival, cooking has now become elevated to the realm of art and science as new cooking techniques are invented and experiments are performed with the food we eat. There are millions of culinary institutions with the sole aim of teaching students how to cook well. Today is also commemorated National Peanut Day in US. Peanuts, which are grown underground, have a long history originating in South America over 3,500 years ago. Eaten alone or mixed with butter, peanuts are used in virtually everything, including soups and ice creams. Don't even get us started on sandwiches. Grab a handful, salted or not, to save the flavor of our international Google. The all-American pastime isn't complete without a delicious hot bag of peanuts. Relive the best after-school snack of your childhood, a gooey sweet. The nostalgic trip down the memory lane it ends in your kitchen counter. We know peanuts ended national newspaper circulation in 2000s, but on National Peanut Day, check online and cherish the amazing work done by Charles M. Schulz. If your memories are too overwhelming, plunk down a nickel and let therapist Lucy have to go. If you are too young for his reference, ask your parents. Peanuts satisfy our cravings and help us maintain weight loss. Scientists found that eating small amounts of nuts daily helps dieters lose weight. Just make sure new nuts are allowed in your eating plan. Peanuts are abundant in lots of vitamins, including B6, niacin, thiamine, and vitamin E. Peanuts are blessed with minerals like magnesium, potassium, manganese, zinc, iron, and selenium. National Twillighters Day is also commemorated today. Is celebrated on September 13 in the town of Fox, Washington. Yet while this day is native to folks, it represents a much more global cultural phenomenon that resulted from Stephen Mayer's Twilight book series. Interestingly, the Mayer published the Twilight series. The book only gathered fans among a teenage audience, but after Summit Productions obtained the rights to the books, they were converted to movies, which became very successful and led to an unexpected increase in tourism to Fox, the setting of the movie. The locals welcome fans from around the world every year and host exciting tours around that explored the locations of Mayor faithfully described in her books. Today is also commemorated as Pet Birth Defect Awareness Day in US, is to bring awareness about pet birth defects as well as their mental health. Pet birth defects can be caused by various things, but a responsible pet owner can help to avoid some causes. Inbreeding and overbreeding pets can cause the pet's physical and behavioral problems. Pets needs owners who are willing to accommodate them. So, as a responsible pet owner, you need to learn more about the importance of pet birth defect prevention, treatment, proper care, and methods of identification. Pet Birth Defect Awareness Day was established in 2014 by Davis Rogers, founder of MB Jungle Foundation, which is dedicated to the memory of his mother, who passed away on September 13, 1996. So Rogers recognizes the date each year as Pet Birth Defect Awareness Day. The foundation mission is to bring awareness and to educate the public about pet birth defects and pet mental health challenges. Several common pet birth defects are cleft palates, limb deformities, and hernias. These abnormalities can be recognized at birth or shortly thereafter. Defects like dental problems may not be detected until your pets reach a particular stage of maturity, and some other defects may be recognizable for months or even years. And the pet may need a medical assessment from a vet if there are abnormalities discovered. The vet can discuss treatment options. Common causes of birth defects in newborn pets include nutritional disorders, infectious diseases caught by the mother, and teratogens, chemical toxins. Undernourished pregnant pet mothers can result in low birth or brain weight, behavioral abnormalities, and infant mortality. Calcium deficiency can cause skeletal abnormality, particularly in giant dog breeds. The mother is infected with parvovirus, fetal brain damage, fetal death, and growth retardation can occur. In addition, insecticides, fungicides, vaccines, and medications can also cause birth defects. Carbaryl, an insecticide found in some flea powders, can cause birth defects such as short jaws and no tails when used on mother during pregnancy. It is also commemorated as Positive Thinking Day in US, which is celebrated on September 13th every year to highlight the rewards of positive thinking. Positive Thinking Day is all about thinking positive thoughts. It's easy to be pessimistic and cynical about things, which is not entirely bad because it prepares you for the worst. However, too much negatively can have an adverse impact on emotional well being. Research says that you can prolong your life with happiness and optimism. So, on Positive Thinking Day and other days too, train yourself to see the bright side in every situation and keep a positive attitude always. Today is also commemorated as Programmers Day on September 13, or the 256th day of the year. The day honors programmers and innovators who make our lives easier by innovating and designing programs. The day is also known as International Programmers Day, and its celebration is actually based on the binary code. Every programmer knows that 256 is a special number. It is represented by the 8th bit byte 256 equals 2 to the 8th power. This digit makes its highest power of the two, that is less than 365. When translated to binary code, the day reads 100000000. How cool is that? Programmers Day honors programmers around the world. There is hardly anyone in the postmodern world who does not benefit from the services of a program. Be it transportation or medicine, finance or education, programming is essential to the smooth functioning of every service. Almost all major businesses require programmers to maintain IT infrastructure. Telecommunications is also heavily reliant on programmers. The automobile industry needs programmers for smooth functioning of the assembly lines. Programmers also help with maintaining security, society, and entertainment. We need programmers for the latest in protection design and innovation. Today is also commemorated as Stand Up to Cancer Day, which is observed every second Friday of September on September 30th this year. It is a day for creating cancer awareness. It is also a time to support the fight against cancer using various means. The day has been observed since 2008 and it has helped to gather massive support from researchers and scientists. Stand Up to Cancer Day, also known as National Stand Up to Cancer Day, was created out of goodwill to join the fight against cancer. It is a holiday on which we spread awareness concerning cancer. It is also a call to action. Donations are encouraged on this special day. The money is used to primarily help advance cancer research. Researchers from around the world are encouraged to collaborate in the fight against cancer. Also, there are over 170 countries that observe this special day. Cancer is one of the leading causes of death nowadays, but it was discovered long ago. Writings about cancer were found in ancient Egyptian manuscripts dating back to 3000 BC. Although the word cancer was not used in the manuscripts, there is a very good description of what we know today as a cancer. So it was a Greek physician, Hippocrates, also known as the father of medicine, who called the disease by the name karkinos, which means crab in Greek. Since then, researchers have taken the time to study the disease carefully. It is a day to evaluate the consequence of cancer in our society. Through the help of telecasts and celebrity appearances, funds are raised for cancer research. The program was conceived and formed on May 27th by some women who are affected by cancer. Over 100 million was raised after the initial televised broadcast. Today is also commemorated as Supernatural Day, which is observed annually on September 13th, which was founded in 2018 by Steve Adler, the mayor of city of Austin, Texas, to celebrate the TV show Supernatural. Its amazing fans, the cast and the crew, fans comes together on this day to celebrate the show's anniversary, Supernatural Day. Fans are encouraged to show their supernatural pride by sharing their favorite moments from show, displaying their funnish love through their fan works, cosplay, and tattoos. Today is also commemorated as Bald is Beautiful Day in US. It's a US celebration, but we think that should be celebrated the world over. Baldness is often a reason for anxiety and embracement among many. However, it's nothing to be embraced about. Baldness is as much as natural phenomenon as is having hair. National Bald is Beautiful Day is a gentle reminder that we are all beautiful the way we are, bald or not. This is a day to tell your bald friends that they are beautiful. The celebrations are all about spreading cheer. Baldness used to have very negative connotations. The bald men and women were ashamed. No more. Celebrations like Bald is Beautiful Day are a reminder that being bald is not a shortcoming, but in fact, baldness can be freeing and even a powerful statement against vanity. So think about all the disadvantages of being bald, no hair grooming products, no time wasted in combining combing and washing hair, and never a bad hair day. Baldness can often be hereditary, especially in men, male pattern baldness, hair fall, hair thinning, and receding. Hairlines are common afflictions. Sometimes aging can aggravate these conditions and lead to rapid hair loss, and balding. This is not to say that women are immune to balding. Their hair fall and thinning afflict women too, be it due to stress, health conditions, genetics, or just environmental stresses. The reasons for their hair fall and balding can be many. They can be prevented or stopped with medical intervention, but sometimes there's no choice but to accept baldness. However, for many, baldness can be voluntary decision. Some decide to shed off their hair to prevent their hair loss or while going through rigorous medical treatments. The rest might decide to go bald to make a fashion statement. A newly shorn scalp is sensitive to heat and cold, must be taken care of properly. However, for many, baldness can be a voluntary decision. Some decide to shed off their hair to prevent hair loss or while going through rigorous medical treatments. The rest might decide to go bald by making a fashion statement. A newly shorn scalp is sensitive to heat and cold and must be taken care of properly. Whatever the reason, bald truly is beautiful. So on National Bald Day, National Bald is Beautiful Day. Be proud to embrace your baldness. Today is also commemorated as Orchid Male Cancer Awareness Week from September 13 to 19. This annual event allows us to focus on essential health awareness for men at risk for prostate, penile, or testicular cancer. It aims to improve awareness by highlighting health messages about the male specific cancers. It also gives men, families, as well as healthcare professionals the chance to learn not just about male cancer, but also about female cancers. This annual event allows us to focus essential health awareness for men at risk for prostate, penile, or testicular cancer. It aims to improve awareness by highlighting health messages about the male specific cancers. It also gives men, families, as well as healthcare professionals the chance to learn not just about male cancer, but understand the signs and symptoms as well. This annual event allows us to focus on essential health awareness for men at risk for prostate, penile, or testicular cancer. It aims to improve awareness by highlighting health messages about these male specific cancers. It also gives men, families, as well as healthcare professionals a chance to learn not just about male cancer, but understand the signs and symptoms as well. It's because more important than ever since. This week is also commemorated as National Eczema Week from September 13 to 19. The prevalence and the awareness of this disease is highlighted with the mission to let public know it's more common than a rash to ignore. It is estimated that 35 million people deal with eczema in the US alone, that other 10% of the country's population. While the severity varies, eczema make sure to educate yourself about this ailment that affects so many around the world. And if you know someone who has this disease, team what you they are going through. To start, we need to introduce what exactly the disease is. That is, eczema is also known as dermatitis. As a disease that affects an enormous part of the population, it wasn't long before a group of people wanted to educate and show up support for these individuals. That led to December 1988 when when M. Anfield So with this, we shall conclude today's commemorations. Thank you everyone for joining us. See you all tomorrow. Take care. Good night. Before leaving, we request everyone to quickly fill up the feedback form, which has been raised in the form of polls. And on 20th, this Sunday, that is in just